この俺が人間なんだ。
Alright, so in this one, I debated going over this and talking about this for a minute because, just to say, I know both these people, right? Obviously, this is referring to the juicing, boosting, whatever you want to call it, that happened with these two people and more, but these two people are getting called out specifically. I'm not sure why, to just state there is more people that have done it. There's players that don't stream that do it. There's players in Japanese servers that do it, like, every season. So, just to say, there is more people that do it, but because one of these players, obviously Professor Sensei, got number 1, and ZVG, who is pretty known, I'd say in the community at least, is, known, they're getting called out. Now, to be completely, real transparent, I helped ZVG. I got into a match with him, and I threw it. And I'm gonna explain it, because I don't care about my points, right? I say it every fucking season. I'm ass, I'm shit. I don't care what I end up. And even to say more, I was trying to snipe Professor Sensei so I could help him, because, again, I just didn't care. I thought, hey, I help ZVG, I'll help Professor Sensei. It just seemed very easy to me. It didn't really matter to me, and I thought, if I could help them get number 1, why would I not? Like, I had a lot of fucking points at that point. I was like, okay, take it. So I'm gonna go off this completely unbiased. I know both of them. I've spoken to both of them, and I do, have, I guess, a online relationship, right? But it's not anything that's like, oh my god, like, I'm best fucking friends. No, I've spoken to both. I know who they are, and that's it. And I obviously on this post, because this one seems the most dramatic while also true. So again, I'm going to be as unbiased as I can, but please understand, I know these people. So I have some bias just innately, and that's just how it's going to be. I just want to go over it because I feel like it is something important, and it's something that really, it's had to be addressed for a while, the idea of boosting, but now everyone's addressing it because it's the NA player, it's this whatever type of persona, now they're addressing it, right? The post says, so these two fools have been caught cheating to get higher ranks in PvP, begging their 10-year-old followers to let them win. Okay, so again, I'm going off unbiased here, right? I'm just trying to read it and just go off of it. Begging their 10-year-old followers to let them win. It's already how this guy's wording it, it sounds like he's just pissed, like, already. Like, he's mad about it. Just to say, 99% of 99% of players aren't getting affected by this. Now, I understand it's bad to do. It's not something you're even supposed to do in the entire game. But already the wording is like, you're already like, about them, right? You probably don't like one of these two people already. And, I get that, but like, to word something a little bit more professionally would be, more ideal. But, to let them win, to boost their RP per game, how is this even fair? Prof is being quiet, ZVG is making you feel justified because of the low RP you could get. So there's no justification. Again, I was going to do it to Prof, and then I already did it for ZVG. There's no justification, it's just that wording, there's wording there that it bugs me, right? Because it makes it seem like they're, like, forcing it. And, like, no one's forcing someone to do it. To ask somebody, sure. And, like, to someone, because I didn't even get asked to do it. I just did it to be, like, nice. Because, again, I just don't care about my, like, rating points and where I am and my ranking. Like, it's cool to get high rank, for sure. But, like, I don't fucking give a shit enough to fucking grind to number 1 type shit. So why not just help somebody along the way, right? And I feel like just the wording on that, I don't know. I just feel like it's a little, it's real, but it's harsh, I guess is the way to say it. But I just want to see the comments here, obviously, just to see what people are saying. Yes, they should be banned because that kind of stuff is bannable in other games, but we know why they won't, since they technically didn't cheat. I just hope the community stops giving clout to people like this as they don't deserve it. It's such a blanket statement. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I just feel like in the middle. Like, I obviously didn't like do anything myself that was like fucking terrible. Like, okay, I helped somebody. It's not the worst thing in the world. I probably would have helped. I probably would have lost CVG anyways. I've lost CVG so many fucking times. It was insane. And Prof so many times. It's insane. But I just think that, yeah, if they broke TOS, they should be banned. I'm not sure specifically the rules of this game, like, in specific. Yes, they technically broke TOS. I think on Twitch, actually, it is TOS to maybe do an exploit, which is what this is. It is an exploit to snipe. Well, is it an exploit? Because if you're sniping somebody, I guess it is, technically, but I could see an argument if someone says it's not an exploit to snipe somebody. Because in reality, all it truly is, like, how the game registers this is, this guy queued up, this guy queued up. That's how it is to the game itself. Maybe not in actuality during, like, a stream or something, but to the game it's like, okay, this happened, this guy queued up, now they fight, that's it. It's not like the game understands anything further than that, which, in-game, technically they wouldn't be banned. I think on a stream, that is a bannable offense, if not like a warning. So I agree there, they should get warned, but I don't think that you should really just, like, push it away, right? Like, I just feel like something should be... there should be something that is a negative for them for doing this. I agree with that, like, wholeheartedly. I do think there's negative for it. Yeah, it sucks to say, but, because, again, I don't want anything bad to happen to these fucking people, but it's like, if you do something like that, like, OD, I guess, it makes sense for something to happen, but I'd rather something not happen to people that, like, I guess it makes sense, though. I don't know. You guys hear me. I'm just, like, internally struggling. Like, I'd rather it not happen, but it's, like, it should happen because it actually makes sense to what happened. It's hard to call someone out and, like, really dive into it when you actually know the person, at least a little bit. It's like, oh, like, I'm just trying to go over this genuinely and honestly. And then, just want to look at more comments. Then when you try to call them out, their fan base mostly say shit like, stop crying about juicing, it's literally a mobile game. Like their king isn't molding over Goku Vegeta and begging his friend. Well, I mean, again, not trying to justify anything. I'm just going to say put yourself in their shoes. Put yourself in maybe a top 50 player's shoes. When you're trying to hit higher ranks, you are going to mold, right? That's just how it is. To say, like, oh, you know, stop doing this because of this. It is hypocritical, I guess, to an extent. But if you are in a higher rank, again, it's just how it is. A lot of players here that are most likely players, right? I would hope they're players because they're on the fucking subreddit. Probably aren't that high of a rank. If, you know, barely top 1,000, maybe higher for some, barely any. It's hard, right? I'm not, again, trying to justify what they did, but, you know, people are going to get mad at a game. It's just, everyone's going to get mad at the game. When you're passionate about something, you get mad at it. If you're not passionate, then you wouldn't give a shit about it. Then you wouldn't be doing this, right? Like, the whole process is just a rinse and repeat of, you care about something, you get mad about it, right? That's just how that works. Professor, yeah, see, this is why I mean, you don't have to be a dick about it. Like, I don't get that. Like, I get, like, being mad about it, for sure. Like, it really isn't something that should happen. I agree with that. But to, like, just be rude, it's weird. Like, comments like these, I don't, like, it's just weird to do. Because what do you get? Like, where's the feedback? Like, the whole point of this is, should they get banned? And then this person says, cheated and he was dumb enough to do it on stream. Like, and other people have cheated on stream. Japanese players. Maybe not 1,000% like, because you can't tell what the fuck they're saying, right? But there have been cases that are known that some Japanese players have cheated, like, gone boosted on their stream. Like, that is known. So, to say he's dumb enough to do it on stream when, I mean, other people have done it on stream. And again, this isn't productive, saying, like, this rude shit. It's just not. Again, I'm hitting a line here where I'm trying to defend, like, the stupid shit people are saying and actual, like, reality of what should actually happen that actually matters, right? Again, another comment, it's like, okay, it doesn't, what does that, it doesn't matter. Just acknowledge the post. I don't know, man. If you're gonna respond to something, you gotta say what it's about. Talk about what it's about, not just some stupid shit around it. It's like, oh, like, your snarky internet points don't matter to anybody. I'm sorry. Yes, they should. Pretty sure this is against TOS, and it's not because they're streamers. Just, yes, you get a free pass. Okay, I don't know why people have this misconception, and it's very silly, and I guess I'll just help you guys understand. There's no, oh, this guy is so big, he can never get banned. You have seen it on tons of games. Big streamers, big players get banned all the fucking time for hacking. There's no thing here where, oh, they're a streamer, oh, they're a YouTuber, they don't get banned. No, that doesn't, you break TOS, you break TOS. There's been people that have been banned on this game. Fucking Truth got his account banned. Truth is one of the biggest fucking gacha Dragon Ball creators in the fucking platform. He got his Legends account banned for one fucking, I think it was, what's it called? Vendor purchase from Purple Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. They don't care. I don't know what this misconception is. They should get a free, no one gets a free pass on these games. They don't care. One person is not making them all their bank, right? If I got fucking, this juicing and I got fucking banned, they don't give a shit. They don't care. I have 6K. If I had 50K, if I had 100K, no, they don't give a fuck about that. They don't. It's just not how it works. They literally do not give a fuck. They've been caught cheating 100%, so they should get banned. See, this is what I'm saying. Again, I don't want to justify it, but you're literally you're being counterproductive. Pretty sure this is against TOS, and then you also say they have been caught cheating 100%. I don't know if it's against TOS, but you're saying you're pretty sure, and then you're saying 100%. So which one is it? I'm genuinely asking, because I don't understand it, because people like to, just feed off of hate and just keep hating more, but if you don't know it, then why state it? That's the real problem I get with this. I get being pissy. Like I said, I understand how it could bother you for, someone just having people throw matches for you, and then, oh my god, they hit number 1. I guess you wish that could happen to you. I guess you just don't like it happening, whatever it is. But, to just be a little bit condescending, and then to just spit shit, because this is literally one sentence to the other. It's, I don't know, to 100%. It's like, what? And then it says I'm 80%. Dude, this guy just fucking fucks with math. Holy shit. I'm 80%. Dude, my guy, you're not good at math. 100%, 80%, not sure. The answer is C. It's always C, alright? Fucking Christ. I just want a comment that actually helps the situation and explains stuff. Bandai probably doesn't waste resources on this stuff, so it's not pouring out through the in-game system. Hopefully I'm wrong, because their excuse that the matchmaking is shit isn't a good one. Cheating is cheating. Yes, there you go. Cheating is cheating no matter the state of the game. Yes, cheating is cheating. If you cheat, you should get banned. If you cheat, you should get fucking... I don't know if it's removed on Twitch for cheating, but if you exploit, you should at least get some penalty, I would say. Because I think both of them did it on stream, right? I would say they should get a week ban. I don't know. I would say that's actually justified if they got a week ban. Legitimately, they both did it. Obviously, Professor Sensei did it to a bigger capacity for a longer time. So I don't know if they would extend that more because of how long he did it. But I do think if they both did it, they both should be held accountable for that thing they did, right? It's just that simple. Then here's a bit from the TOS. Intentional disconnect from the network during online play, or allow yourself to be defeated by a given player repeatedly. The only thing here that it seems that is not getting them banned is because it says repeatedly. The thing with that is, I'm pretty sure both of them, they only started doing that juicing thing the last day. So that's only one time. And if it says by a given player repeatedly, that would mean 2, 3, 4, 5. They kept juicing every day, right? So I assume that's why they wouldn't be banned. Besides that, though, they only did it one day. So I guess that's a loophole, technically. It's a very, very small loophole, but it probably saves their account, if I'm going to be real honest here, because there are literally people in the community that have direct contact with, the devs, and, shit could happen, but technically a loophole is found there where they shouldn't be banned, but exploiting on Twitch is, that's a no-no. You can't do that. I'm not going to read response comments. 100% unfair, they should be banned, but they won't because free money and clout. yeah, I don't, okay. And then, yeah, Professor has always been, can't win without busting teams and calls, well, again, not trying to justify the cheating, I'm just going to speak because I know Professor Sensei, he has only been using hybrids since the inception of the game when he started. So when hybrids were down bad shit, he used hybrids. When hybrids were broken, he used hybrids. Right now, he's using hybrids. So I don't think he only uses busted teams. It's just that his teams became busted. And it's just, that's just how that went, right? He just got lucky with that. And, you know, fucking GG to him that he mained the correct tag for that long. Right? His teams are fucking good because, well, hybrids got buffed to fuck, right? The community should report their accounts by using their ID. The thing is, that's not needed to be done because, again, there are people that are in this community that can reach out to devs. And if we're going off of that one TOS thing, it says repeatedly, right? So, again, there's a loophole where it only happened one day, and that's only one snipe a day because you can only queue at somebody once every 24 hours. So there is a loophole, and I just don't think they exceeded it. I mean, because again, it's one person a day. If it was the same person 6 days in a row, yes, like, get banned for sure. I 100% vouch. But the loophole seems that they can't be banned. I think so. But doing the ID thing, it's not going to do anything because there's already people that have contact. If something's going to happen, it'll happen through that. It won't happen through random IP or ID reports, which I don't even know how you would do. You have to queue into them and then report them. Then they would track this season. They wouldn't track last season. So you can't even do that. So I don't know. I don't know what the idea is there. Definitely should be banned. Of course, that scumbag deletes past broadcast. I think he deleted it for a different reason, but yeah, probably deleting that wasn't a good move because it's like, I think Bebop said this, right? Because I remember hearing this yesterday because he talked about this, and this actually made me want to talk about this. He said, it's like when you commit a murder. Like, you can delete the evidence, but, like, you still did the murder, right? Like, he deleted the VOD, and, you know, probably wasn't a good look because, and yeah, it was for a different reason, which I'm not going to get into because, you know, the other guy that did the other reason is irrelevant. But, I mean, you shouldn't delete the VOD, maybe, you know, cut out a part of it, that end part, which was the main issue that he talked about of, like, why delete the VOD, but, yeah, you shouldn't delete the VOD, for sure, because you just make yourself look more guilty by deleting hours and hours of people trying to get into a match with you, right? And obviously, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, the rest of this is just gonna be people mad about them, right? And then there's just more, what is this? Don't forget who are also defending it. There are legit players like Tom. Okay, so I'm going to mention this at the end of the video because don't want to, like, I don't want to call anyone out, like, that doesn't deserve it, but Tom also was doing it. He was doing it the same exact time as Professor Sensei. I guess the only reason Professor Sensei is getting more flack, and ZVG, I guess, is because I'm not sure. Maybe Professor Sensei because he hit number 1 is why, but Tom was also doing it, so just so you guys know, it wasn't just those two people. Again, there's people that don't stream. There's people that do stream. There's other people that have done it. So this guy here is saying Tom is legit, which he is, to get up to these ranks, but he was also trying to do it. So there's a situation where people are just not giving the blame to everyone. I find it very simple. Give the blame to every party involved, right? If you want to give the blame to fucking me, because I helped ZVG and I was trying to help Prof, go for it, right? Give the blame to everyone. Everyone made a mistake here. But don't just pick and choose. No, be accountable for the things and then give it to everyone. It's that easy. And it kind of seems like a witch hunt when it's only, oh, these two people, but this guy did it. Oh, that's okay, though. That's fine. Like, it's a witch hunt at that point. Like, there's no point for that, right? You gotta be fair and honest when you're doing these type of things. Because, again, right now, it's kind of like a witch hunt. I don't like how they're portraying it on this Reddit. Like, again, this first, like, initial thing he wrote, it's very toxic to how you approach this type of thing. Like, if you're gonna approach something and you know it's, like, actually important to like the community, you got to do it like respectfully. I feel like doing it disrespectfully just kind of makes it look more like a joke, because I read this intro of it, I'm just like, this doesn't really, like, okay, this seems like it's already going to be like just hate spew of these guys regardless of their juicing and their, you know, negative that they did. It just seems like there's going to be just hate spew of these guys, which it is, right? Like, it's not anything constructive. It's not, should they be banned? It's, some people, for sure, are giving, like, okay, here's the TOS. Maybe this is why. Maybe this is why. Most of it's just people probably hating. And I'm not going to scroll through because I'm going to probably see some ridiculous fucking shit, because Reddit is kind of like that sometimes. But let me know what you guys think. Again, on Twitch, I would say it is justified to ban their account for a week, right? Don't let them stream for a week. Let them think about what they did, because you know what? They did it. Maybe if they want to extend one more than the other because someone did it longer than the other person, then sure, go for that. But I don't think this rules as a complete ban for Legends after seeing that TOS message that the guy put up, which I assume he just copy-pasted, right? I don't think it rules as specific ban because of it says repeated. But, I mean, I guess we will never know until, you know, a couple of days from now, or we already know, like, they won't ban them, which, if they don't ban them, okay, I do feel like something should happen for the situation. I don't think it should just go, okay, here's some hate online and then you're done. Like, no, it is something that is literally not allowed on Twitch. This is Twitch, right? It's not allowed to do an exploit of that nature, to where maybe it's not cheating in the game technically, but you know, it's still cheating to an extent, at least in a general sense. Like, if I were to play Apex Legends and I had people feeding me kills for like a Apex tourney on Twitch, that'd be cheating. I'd be disqualified from that, right? That's how that works. This is literally that. It's cheating in a sense of the word, just not to Legend standards, but to like a Twitch standard, which is the pretty normal standard. It's cheating, right? So some action should be taken. I do agree with that. Let me know what you guys think of all this. Hope I wasn't biased. I'm trying to differentiate the harshness of what people are saying, and where it's really not just... It's understandable why people are angry, like I keep saying, but just to only comment that you're angry, it does nothing for you or anybody. It just makes the person feel shittier, which I assume they already feel shitty enough by getting all this like negative attention, so I don't feel like that's warranted. You don't need to do that. But besides that, I feel like I removed myself biasly from knowing these people while discussing this. If I didn't, please, like, let me know. And if you guys want to blame me, again, I will openly admit I helped ZBG. I did snipe him. I threw the fucking match. I brought in Scouter, Vegeta, Zenkai 7, and I said, half my RP. Through the match, for sure. Professor Sensei, I attempted to. I couldn't snipe him because it just wouldn't queue us together, right? I was trying to snipe him to help him. Didn't work out. I did it. I helped them. That's it. If you guys want to blame me for that, please, feel free. I do feel like, again, being held accountable, right? If I did something negative, which I helped people do something negative, or at least helped one of them. I tried to help the other, but I couldn't. Then hold me accountable too, right? But I do feel like I was more or less unbiased. Again, if I wasn't, please let me know. Like, I love to develop more as a creator and a person if people are just going to be blunt with me and tell me, like, you kind of seem a little bit here when you're, like, defending, like, these shit talkers. But besides that, like, you're fine. But if it's not that, if it's deeper than that, please actually let me know. Like, I don't want to feel or be biased in this. I genuinely feel like a ban would be warranted on at least Twitch for a week or two, if not longer, for Professor Sensei, because he did it such a long amount of time. Again, let me know what you guys think of all this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.